vous ne lâchez pas parce qu'à chaque fois, c'est le public qui gagne. Et la meilleure tribune aujourd'hui, elle est ici, c'est sûr. Ouais. Alors attention, on va vérifier ça. Faites du bruit à 3, 1, 2, 3. Ils sont combinés à 3 publics. Attention au public, 1, 2, 3. Une dernière, c'est la belle, on va dire que sont gagné une. Et là, on les pulvérise, on les massacre. On y va, 1, 2, 3. Pas mal public, on a dû imposer la passion. 1, 2, 3. Voilà, on vous laisse. Ici, il est pas mal. Là, ça va faire ensemble, bien sûr. Pas mal du tout. Ambiance belle pour ces finales. La quatrième arrivée du Kyrgyzstan.
So after that sad premature end to the men's doubles, we look forward to the mixed doubles next and a possible second title to Qingchen. Then after the mixed doubles, we'll have the men's singles. Siwei from China, the youngster, the winner of the gold medal at the Youth Olympic Games 2 years ago, up against the oldest player ever to contest a Super Series singles final, Hyun of Korea. Well, as far as the mixed doubles Super Series standings are concerned, well, win or lose today's final, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na will consolidate their place as number one because this is their 5th Super Series tournament final of the year. Zheng Siwei and Qingchen will move up one place, regardless of whether they win or lose. They will go up to number 4, pushing Mr. and Mrs. Adcock down to number 5. 2 quarter-finalists, the Indonesian pair of Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto, last year's beaten finalists here, and Kazuno and Kurihara, they will both go up a place, pushing the Malaysian pair, who had to withdraw from this event, down 2 places. There will be some changes come this Super Series ranking next week. Well, as far as the mixed doubles draw is concerned, by quarter-final stage, we had 6 different nations involved and 5 of the 7 seeds that started. 2 Korean pairs, 2 Chinese pairs, and of course it was the Koreans, the number 1 seeds, the defending champions, the only champions from last year who contested this year's event. By semi-final stage, we had 4 seeds. It's the only discipline where we still had 4 seeds left in semi-finals, 3 different nations, because there was 2 Chinese pairs in the bottom half of the draw. So the mixed doubles final, the number 1 seeds, the defending champions, Hyun and Kim Ha-na, up against a pair in their 5th consecutive Super Series tournament final, Siwei and Qingchen. The defending champions from Korea. And a young Chinese pair that are, in fact, the reigning world junior champions. In a 5th consecutive Super Series tournament final. That's remarkable. Beaten finalists in Australia, winners of Japan, beaten finalists in Korea and then Denmark last week. The world number 1s, last year's champions. And the world junior champions, Siwei and Qingchen. Susan Taylor from Australia, the umpire. Michel Gut from France, the service judge. Well, this is the 3rd time that these 2 pairs have met in the final of the Super Series tournament over the last 4 Super Series tournaments. They are the 2 outstanding pairs of the moment in the mixed doubles discipline. Well, as I say, it's a 5th consecutive Super Series tournament final for the Chinese youngsters. It's not the first time that that's happened. The Danish pair of Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen managed to achieve that. Going back a number of years, as we look at Hyun, 29-year-old from Chungbok, enjoying their 6th week as world number 1s, he and Kim Ha-na, making their 3rd appearance at this French Open and trying to become the first ever mixed doubles pair to retain the French Open mixed doubles Super Series title. Well, as far as they're concerned, as we look at their coaches, their path through to today's final, well, in the first round they beat the winners of the Australian Open last year, Lee Chun-hei and Choi Hoi-wa, in 3 games. Their teammates were disposed of in the second round in just 27 minutes. Thrilling quarter-final against Kazuno and Kurihara, who we saw are going to go up 1 place in the world in the Destination Dubai rankings. And then in the semi-final, it was the 2011 winners, Fischer-Nielsen and Pedersen, that were beaten in 2 straight games. Well, both the Chinese players, 19 years of age. They're at a career high of 10. They went up 3 places after being in the final of Denmark. They've only got 8 tournaments towards their world ranking. You really need 10 tournaments to have anything like a realistic ranking. This is their 8th final in their 9th tournament this year. And as I say, a 5th consecutive Super Series tournament final. It really is a remarkable record. In my opinion, they're the best pair consistently in the world at the moment. Well, they had a tough battle in the second round against Dichapon and Thevrattanachai of Thailand. 3 games there. Quarter-final against the beaten finalists from last year in the new world number 2s, Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto. Semi-final against a man who has won the title previously with Zhao Yunlei, Jiang Nan, of course, with his new partner Li Yunhui. 35 minutes only for that all-Chinese semi-final yesterday. So this is the fourth meeting between these two pairs, and it is the youngsters who hold the advantage with the previous 3 encounters, but the last time they met was in the final of the Korean Super Series, and it was the Koreans who won on home soil in 2 straight games, 21-14, 21-19 in 38 minutes.
On my right, Ko Sang-hyun, Kim Ha-na, Korea. And on my left, Zheng Siwei and Qingchen, China. Kim Ha-na will serve to Zheng Siwei. Love all. Play.
So the mixed doubles final. Can Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na create history? They've been the first pair to retain the mixed doubles title here at the French Open since the inception of the Super Series. Oh, that's magnificent smash. What power, what athleticism from Go Sung-hyun. Yeah, and Go Sung-hyun last year became the first male player at the French Open since the start of the Super Series to win both the men's doubles title here and the mixed doubles title. Different years, of course, but having won both disciplines. 2012 he won the men's doubles with Lee Yong-dae. And then, of course, won the mixed doubles last year. Now, I was mentioning that Jochen Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen had been in 5 consecutive finals at Super Series events. That was back in 2011. Japan, Denmark, France, China and Hong Kong. That was a remarkable run too, wasn't it? So this is not the first time that 5 consecutive finals have been achieved in the mixed doubles discipline. He's looking sharp at the start of this final is Go Sung-hyun.
6-1.
Fifth Super Series final of the year for both pairs. But for the Koreans, it's a 6th final in total, because they also won the German Grand Prix Gold at the start of the year. Oh, there's the interceptions again. We saw it in the women's doubles final, didn't we? The first final of the afternoon from Qingchen. So proactive, so looking to get involved at the front of the court. Oh, that's just a phenomenal smash. Really is incredible. He's thumped down a couple already in this final.
7-4.
That's angle of shot as much as power. Well reached. There. Both pairs desperately vying for the attacking play.
6-7.
Once the Chinese pair get on the attack, they rarely let off at all. Zheng, two-time Olympic champion, the doubles coach for the Chinese players. Oh! Missed the sitter, Kim Han-ah.
7-all.
Yeah, a little concerning about the amount of strapping that she's got on her right leg, Kim Han-ah.
8-7.
Seven out of the last 8 points.
Nine, 7.
6-1 down they were. Yeah, there's the strapping. It's concerning, isn't it?
10-7.
Oh, 10 of the last 11 points to the Chinese youngsters. And they go to the mid-game interval with an 11-7 lead. Well, if they continue playing like this, almost certainly Qingchen will win 2 titles at this French Open, and that will only be the 7th time in Super Series tournament history that a female player has won 2 titles at the same tournament. Now, yesterday I was telling you that it's happened 9 times before. In fact, a friend of mine has very kindly pointed out that if you really should be counting the Super Series finals as well, which I hadn't included. So in fact, it's happened 10 times previously. And the players who have achieved it: Gao Ling, Yu Yang, Zhang Yawen, Ma Jin, Zhao Yunlei and Christina Pedersen. All those 6 players have won 2 titles at one Super Series tournament in 1 year. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Service over. 8-12.
하나가 지금처럼 자르면 돼요. 볼 내놓고 2개. 앞에 붙이고 2개요. 쏴니 좀 연결抢错的勾.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, good retrieving from Go Sung-hyun.
9-12.
Yeah. He's a very, very physically strong athlete. And those powerful legs mean that he can change direction quickly. Oh, what a good rally. Look at that net exchange. Move forward at the right time. Kim Han-ah.
들어갈 때 하나 끊어주고 들어가야 돼. 길게
I
오는
think
건
it may
하나.
have come off the frame of the racket, but the intention was good. Oh, there's Korean teammates. There's Chinese teammates there as well. Koreans in the front rows. Oh, that's clever placement of the smash. Good awareness.
13-10.
Saw that Kim Han-ah was committed to her backhand defence, and look at that athletic ability as well. Forehand defence, hit it down the backhand side.
Service over, 11-13.
올려놔야 돼. 사이드로 옆으로.
Oh, magnificent. And it's so effective from Zheng Siwei, because the previous time he'd smashed hard across court, across the body of Kim Han-ah. So she went back, prepared for the power play, and that time he played the drop shot. Variation, so clever.
Service over, 12-14.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's just so terribly difficult to get it past her at the net.
12.
같이.
That's landed in. Oh, there's a challenge here. And my instinctive reaction was that it had landed in. But the Koreans thought otherwise. Now, what does Hawkeye think?
그렇지. 사이드로
Yeah,
흘려놓는 거야.
was in.
Challenge. Challenge. Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 16-12.
And a perfect net shot from Kim Han-ah.
13-16.
승현아, 이쪽 리시브 너무 앞에 있는 거 다 보여. 좀 다양하게 밀든지. 자신 있게.
Hyun's gone in the racket of Go Sung Hyun.
17, 13.
하나 지금 잘 템포 좋아 지금처럼 움직이면서
Stringers were telling me this morning that they're very nearly up to 400 rackets restrung this week. Oh my goodness, it's no wonder they're tired. They're stringing rackets day and night.
Play.
Oh, I think that may have been going wide. I'm not sure that Qingchen needed to have played that.
14, 17.
This one here, I thought, may have been going out. Well, that's all academic now anyway, isn't it? Oh, not the best of serves. Got what it deserved.
Service over. 18,
Yeah, in fact, Go Sung
14.
Hyun just having a little practice serve as he hands the shuttle back. Yeah, good judgment. That's it drop
19,
wide.
14.
Terrific rally. Oh, sensational.
Service over.
What a brilliant backhand cross-court net shot. A full pirouette on defence from Zheng Siwei.
Service over. 20, game point, 15.
Game point opportunities. Oh,
Service
well, the
over.
line judge first of all
16,
indicated in, then
20.
changed her mind and said out. But the World Junior Champions convert on their second game point opportunity. 21-16.
21-16.
In just 17 minutes, 21-16.
亲着他刚对呀对，就在网球里，他勾你这边在抢嘛，抢完之后，这时候就在网球里，你在你的反拍区，这个你的老正手靠着抓你，你在你的反拍区可以勾，你一个往后撤，技能就上，勾好吧？然后你们在上。
Yeah, Young Sung on the left as we look at them. Just talking through tactics with some of his teammates.
20 seconds.
He's world #1 in the men's doubles with Lee Yong-dae, but Lee Yong-dae has now retired from international competition. International tournament competition, I should say. He's going to play some international league matches.
Second game. Love all. Play.
So one game to the goods. Chinese youngsters. 5 consecutive Super Series tournament finals, and what's even more remarkable about that, they've only played 5 Super Series tournaments this year. Oh, look at that defence. Well, you won't see much better than that.
1-all.
Driving the shuttle across court.
Service over, 2-1.
Nice.
3-1.
Oh, they're queuing up for that one. 2 Chinese players. Well, the world number ones are going to have to up their game here, because at the moment they're being outclassed. Let's push long.
5-1.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
6-1. Service over,
好的，好的，对了啊，没问题啊，拦进去行吧？
6.
It's great racket work, great reaction speed from
7-2.
Qingchen. It was the defensive shots earlier to which I was really referring.
8-2.
Oh! Well, that's just remarkable.
10-2.
Net cord on the return of serve from Kim Ha-na, but just look at the third shot from Qingchen. Well, you hit a net cord to me, I'm going to hit another one back to you. Unbelievable.
Service over, 3-10.
Well, a little revival here by the Koreans, and they need it. Well,
Service
about
over,
sharp.
11-5, interval.
That's incredible from the Chinese youngsters. .6 points the advantage at the mid-game interval here in this second game.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Wait, wait. (11-5). Play.
Well, I usually learn my lesson about predictions, but
Service
I'm pretty
over.
confident that within a very
12.
short space of time, certainly within the next 12 months, possibly a lot quicker than that, this young Chinese pair will be world number ones.
7-12.
Great serve. Fabulous serve from Hyun. Hyun points as if to say, what on earth was I trying to do playing it cross court anyway? I should have played it straight down the line. This one, yeah, big gap down the forehand side of the Chinese players. Business-like today. Qingchen very, very exuberant with her celebrations after winning rallies earlier in the tournament. Beat Olympic silver medalists and then the next day Olympic gold medalists in the women's doubles, why shouldn't you celebrate?
Service over. 10-15.
Dear.
Service over. 16-10.
That's a gift. Simply can't afford it. And you were 5 points adrift. Looking at 6 points adrift now. Oh, it's well taken.
Service over. 11-16.
Very well taken. Did well to control his movement so that he didn't touch the net as well. Clever.
Service over. 17-11.
Well, it really is now or never, I think, as far as the Koreans are concerned. Desperately, desperately need a little run of points right now. Two points away for a second Super Series title as a pair. Make that 1 point away. Match point opportunities to add to their Japan Open title last month. Siwei and Qingchen. Oh, what a return for Hyun.
Service over. 13-20.
Surely it's too little, too late. Oh, missed it.
15-20.
练习啊，耐心啊，没事啊。好了，现在。
Junior champions add a second Super Series title to add to the Japan Open last month in their 5th consecutive Super Series tournament final. Well, for Qingchen, she becomes only the 7th female player in history to win 2 titles at the same Super Series tournament. There is how they did it, 21-16, 21-15 in a match lasting 33 minutes. They were dominant from 1-6 down in that opening game. Suddenly they came alive and it was all one-way traffic from then on.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie protocolaire du double mixte et Yonex sur le France de badminton va débuter dans quelques instants. Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie protocolaire du double mixte et Yonex international de France de badminton
So to the prize presentation for the mixed doubles. What a performance today in the final by the number 7 seeds, Siwei and Qingchen, outclassing the world number 1s in 2 straight games. So still, no pair has managed to defend a title here in the mixed doubles discipline at the French Super Series. Well, 7th player in history to win 2 Super Series titles, female players that is, to win 2 titles at the same Super Series tournament, and it's the 3rd time that a female player has done it here at the French Open. Hyun did it in 2008 with Zheng in the women's doubles and He Hanbin in the mixed doubles, and Ma Jin achieved it in 2012 with Tang Jinghua in the women's doubles and Qingchen in the mixed doubles. So our prize presentation party introduced to the fans. Last year's champions, this year's beaten finalists, Hyun and Kim Ha-na. The 5th Super Series tournament final of the year. A 10th Super Series tournament final in total. And for a 5th time, they settle for 2nd best.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the big draw of the Yonex French Open. Mesdames et messieurs, le vainqueur du Yonex et Yonex International France de badminton, de la Chine, from China, Chen, Siwei, Qingchen.
Siwei and Qingchen. What a tournament for them both. 5 consecutive Super Series tournament finals this year out of 5 Super Series played. A 2nd Super Series title to add to the Japan Open won last month. 8th final in their 9th tournament this year. I'm certain their ranking will go up after this week in Paris.
Merci, s'il vous plaît, de faire une ovation au podium de Yonex de ces Yonex internationaux de France. The award ceremony is now over. And to follow in a few seconds, the men's single of the Yonex Federation and 2016. La cérémonie pour nos collègues est désormais terminée. Dans quelques instants, le dernier match de cette deuxième édition des Yonex internationaux de France, le simple homme.
So just one more final to come. It's men's singles. Youth versus experience. Qingchen of China, the gold medalist from the Youth Olympic Games 2 years ago in Nanjing, up against Hyun, the 36-year-old Korean, who was last in a Super Series tournament final 8 years ago. Well, as far as the Super Series standings is concerned, we're actually showing the mixed doubles there. We really want the men's singles Super Series standings. There we go. The top two after this week in Paris will remain the same. Siwei, who was the #1 seed here, withdrew from the tournament. He's going to drop down 2 places, which means that the 2 Danes, Jan Jorgensen and Hans Christian Vittinghuis, will both move up 1 place. And Carlong, after his semi-final here, will go up a couple of places too. He'll go up to #6. So there'll be quite a few changes after this week at the French Open. Well, as far as the men's singles draw is concerned, well, plenty happening in the stadium.